So I have to confess, I have a blind spot when it comes to engaging with media. Especially in this way. That if I'm sitting at home on my couch watching something, I guess it doesn't matter. If we have our biases, we have our biases. Who cares, right? But like, I think if you're trying to achieve a more objective analysis when you're doing it for public consumption, I believe it's your responsibility to be as unbiased as possible or admit your biases if you can't be unbiased. Where I can't be unbiased is I grew up belligerence is all around me. I had bullies at school. I had an older brother who bullied me. I had three stepfathers, not all at once. It wasn't a four-way, but in succession. Three stepfathers who all bullied me physically and verbally. A lot of disparaging comments, a lot of like, "Oh, you suck," and just sarcasm. The belligerence, right? Like just sarcastic insults constantly, just a constant wave of sarcastic insults, and there was no love behind them, right? Maybe in my brother's case, I'm sure there was some love there, but pure belligerence coming from enemies, essentially, is what we're talking. Especially at school, with the bullies, they don't really know you. They don't want to know you. So I can only see belligerence one way. I see it as if you're belligerent with me, you're my enemy. If you're sarcastic in a nasty way, you're my enemy. If you belittle or disparage me, you're my enemy, right? And that's just the way I see it. That's why I don't like the belligerent sexual tension. I think Han Solo and Princess Leia's romance is stupid. Even as a kid, I didn't like it because I don't associate love and affection with belligerence, with disparaging comments, with constant insults. Now, you can make fun of people. I make fun of myself, and people can make fun of me. But like we know the difference. This is like the Supreme Court said about pornography. I can't define it, but I know it when I see it. There is no single universal definition for the difference between making fun of somebody in a friendly way, friendly, joshing, ribbing, you know, camaraderie type. Oh, look at this idiot! Look what he just did. There's no way to define it, but I know it when I can tell the difference. I know the difference between when somebody, at least in person, maybe online it's harder to tell, but in person, a coworker. If a coworker is just giving me a hard time because they like me, I can tell the difference. I've always been really good at that. Whenever time I go to new school, I can tell if somebody's trying to be my friend, and maybe they're making fun of me because they don't know how to interact in any other way, but there's affection behind it, and when it's coming from a nasty place. And it kept me out of a lot of trouble because a lot of times these bullies are these mean girl type, even guys, the mean guys. They try to get you thinking they're your friend first, so then they can hurt your feelings even more, right? I never fell for that shit, because I could see it coming from my way. Like this person is an asshole. So I know when I see it. I know that there is a different. Yeah, you can make fun of me. People do it all the time, right? But the belligerence is what I'm talking about specifically. The nastiness, the constant wave of insults. And I know other people can do that because they can't be affectionate in the traditional sense of the word, conventional affection. They can't do it. So the way they're affectionate is they really give somebody a hard time in a more belligerent way, a less well-meaning way. And for me, it's impossible to tell the difference. I know other people can tell the difference. And so other people have no problem with that. So all this to say, I rewatched the last episode, and it occurred to me, because I thought there was a really nasty undertone to Hayden and Kuzan or whatever, those two guys, the Akatsuki. I always just thought that they were just at each other's throats, and push comes to shove, they wouldn't mind seeing each other die. Rewatching the last episode without a camera on me and without me having to vomit out everything I think as I think it, just focus on what's happening. I think there's genuine affection there. I think they actually, they get on each other's nerves, but I think they kind of like each other because there was genuine, even in the expression concern for each other, there was a belligerence. It's like, Haidon, you idiot, shut up. He was worried about Haidon being in danger in the last episode when they got trapped. And then he's, Kazan or whatever his name is trying to figure out the trap and how to get around it. And of course he knows he has a hand underground, so he's going to work that angle, right? He's trying to figure all this out. And meanwhile, his partner, I was going to say buddy, but is that appropriate? Maybe. His partner is like, still talking and not letting him concentrate. And I think there was genuine concern. There was something, maybe it's just a voice actor. There was something in his voice I hadn't noticed before, which seemed to be genuine care. He actually cares about this person. And me, I'm never going to see that. I'm going to have it beaten over my head When two people are constantly belligerent with each other, when it comes to find out they actually like each other, I'm never going to see it. That's my weakness. That's my blind spot when it comes to interacting with media. Because I'm only ever going to see it one way. I'm going to see it as they don't like each other, they want each other to die, right? And I don't know that it matters a whole lot at the end of the day. Because do these two characters care about each other? Is that going to impact the plot? I don't know. Maybe what will really show us something is if one of them sacrifices their life for the other. And yeah, we had this conversation in comments, by the way. I do know that Hayden can die, but I also know that like cutting his head off isn't going to be what kills him. Clearly, right? Because we already saw that happen. It will render him impotent, though. He can't use his magic if he doesn't have a body, right? So there's that. But and unlike other times in situations like this, there are some creatures in some stories where if the head and body are separated, the head can, the body can still move around and like search for the head. You'll see the body looking for the head to put it back on. Not this case. In this particular mythology, if the head and body are separated, then you need to put them back together before the body can move again. So yeah, impotent. But immortal means, doesn't die of natural causes. The way I understand it. And I think somebody said as much in the comments. I can't remember specifically how it's worded now. But I think what it means is there are certain ways to kill this dude. Like, what if you atomized him? Like, now they don't have nuclear weapons. They have power plants. They have power lines. We've seen it. But I don't know if they have nuclear weapons. Say they do. Drop a nuke right there where you're standing. Every atom in his body is obliterated. He's probably dead. So you can do there's a certain amount of damage that can be done to his body. That's probably especially his head and his brain. That would kill him irrevocably, right? So that can happen. So that being the case, there's a potential there where he would give up his life for his buddy. Maybe his buddy would give up his life for him. I don't know. I just think it's a different wrinkle. And my blind spot didn't allow me to see it until just now. This is the first I've been really actually thinking about it. And like, you know what? I think there's more here than meets the eye. So I just think that's interesting. At any rate, let's go ahead and find out how this battle will resolve itself. We're going on one. This is episode 84. 3, 2, 1. That was quite the swerve. But then we get Choji dropping a fat bomb on him. Yeah, come over here next to the tree where Choji's waiting. That's right. Imagine the forethought to do that. Like, how many years of experience do you have? It's like, hey, I'm being attacked. I don't know exactly what is going on, how many enemies, what's happening. But while we have the smoke cover, let me bury one of my arms in the ground. Brilliant. That's just brilliant. I just admit, this dude's a badass. Yeah, see, he's got concern in his voice too, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something here, man. I don't like the belligerent tension, like I said. Sexual tension or friendship tension, whatever you want to call it. I don't like that. That's not how I want to engage with people, but that doesn't mean other people can't do it. They can pull it off. What happened, Choji? Look at the size of that crater. That's a fat bomb. That's what I'm saying. Big boy. Shit. Thanks for bringing back around, because for a second there I thought they were watching the fight. I forgot they were training. That's not wrapped up in this, I am. That's a case where them giving us exposition dialogue actually helps. Most people are probably annoyed by it. It's like, yeah, we know. We saw the last episode. I saw the last episode. I was still so wrapped up in the fight, I thought they were there watching it. So, This reminds me of The Dark Tower, actually. This came out, what, 2000? No, this was a few years. The first one came out in 2000 ish. Shouldn't be looking at it. The Dark Tower finished in 98. So if anything, this was took inspiration from Dark Tower. The temptation to look is so strong. What else am I gonna look at? The walls. So what do I think is gonna happen here? I think they're gonna take him out. I think our crew is gonna take him out. I think they have a good plan. The only thing is, like Naruto, and the others are going to become his reinforcements as soon as he can master his technique, right? They put that in there as a plot point, and they took the time to talk about that as a thing. So I feel like that's going to happen. So like, how long would that fight? That fight would have to be last over a day. Like we don't see that happening, right? Maybe we're going to be on the training montage this episode, but especially if they're going to come and help. So I don't know how this is going to relate to what's happening out there. But I do think our group is going to kick the other two guys' asses. Maybe not kill them, defeat them. Whatever that entails. Taking them prisoner, killing one, taking the other prisoner. We'll talk about it later. I'll pay attention to this. Right. He struggles so much. Right. Yeah, the wind blows the rain. Yeah. Do tell. Cool. Right. Right. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally see it. Keep going. Right, right, right. But I can't tell what the symbols are. Damn, dude. Really? If somebody has a fire nature, you come at them from the nature that they're inferior to, obviously, right? Exactly. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Right. It's all about matchups. Right. Look at him. He's blowing that wind hard as hell. Yeah. Yeah. I got that a lot faster than he did. But he's a kid, so he's going to kick your ass. Yeah, you got roasted. Yeah. This animation's on point, man. Look at him. You got wrecked. Dumbass. Right. Right. Get that shit out of my face. Yeah. Okay. You mean when you get back together? Is that what you're saying? Dumbass. That is one huge ass crater in the stadium, man. Look at this shit. Can we go? Well, shit. The others are screwed. this is what I want to see. This right here. I love his hair. Yeah, that's why his skin changed color. Luffy can do that too. Let's talk about our powers with each other. You have failed. Drowned him. You have two more people. Yeah, look at this dick. Asshole. I gotta find out who his English voiceover actor is. He is amazing. Don't tell me he's gonna be the guy I always like. From Samurai Champloo and Cowboy Bebop. Oh shit. Yeah. Lightning style, bitch. In your ass. Wait. Commercial break? I didn't catch what he said, so I'm actually into this. Okay, I see. Kakazu is his name. I should remember that. One of the few times that commercial break redundancy worked in my favor because I didn't catch what he said the first time. I love his religious talk too. You heathen. So good. Yeah, I'm awesome. That's how. Good shit. Yeah, hey man, that's no fair. Tell us everything right now. So you need to make sure he don't see you coming. Right. Yeah, that's right. You people are so impressive. Yeah, yeah, we're just now getting into that in the other storyline. Yeah, wreck his ass. Yeah. What are you gonna do? You're just hiding behind a tree. Why? Hey, Choji, what are you doing? Let's go. He's fighting back. Yeah. Somebody else needs to attack that son bitch. Finish this. I love it when they cry in pain. F these guys. That's right. On your knees, bitch. Yeah. Wrecked. Yeah, man. You got a problem with that? Yeah. This guy's awesome. So is his voice actor. Let's have this. He likes pain. Give it to him. Yeah. Shit. Yep. They always have another move. Always. Tough nut to crack, man. Look at him. More tree damage, man. Y'all some haters, man. You be hating it. You want the ozone layer to lose, don't you? You talking cat shit. Yeah. How you gonna get got like that, man? Thought you were a pro. That's what I'm saying. The hell. Oh, you know it's serious when he takes his robe off. What the actual hell? What the? They always have some deformed ass body. You ever read the Dresden Files? There's a bunch of demons. Each one's a coin, right? Akashi is starting to remind me of those demons in Dresden Files. Each one has a different physical deformity, right? Puppet guy was deformed. This guy's deformed clearly. His shadow is struggling, man. Look at him. Another plan bites the dust. No plan survives contact with the enemy. Ha! I'm unstitching everything. Have at it. Shit. The hell is this? These are more like supernatural demons. This show's supernatural. He's got more than one heart. Yeah. You need to fight them about 7 times before you know all their powers. Yeah, what a dick. We're pissed. They always have buddies, buddy puppets, buddy shadow monsters. They always got to bring in reinforcements, man. I'm not sensing you helping this fight very much. Nobody likes a fanatic, except for me, apparently. That dude's hilarious. Let's go full snack mode on these bitches. Oh boy, that doesn't seem good. Can't really fight a tar pit. Disgusting. Those sounds. Was it not supposed to do that? I thought that was part of the plan. I see. So you damage the mask. Yeah. You do damage. You do physical damage to the mask, you destroy the beast. My ego. Always with the tongue with these bastards. Man, he's coming for it instantly. Jesus Christ. This dude's dangerous. I'll give him that much, man. Yeah. Get that monster out of my face. He did the thing. No tree within a mile radius had a chance, man. They were always going to uproot these trees. So much for the forest. Jesus Christ, man. I said they didn't have nuclear weapons. What the hell, man? God damn. Get wrecked. What the actual hell? Jesus Christ. Yeah, good point. It's probably exactly what he was doing. Look at this. No tree left standing. Anywhere in sight. That's one hell of a bomb you just dropped. Every fight is a chess match. They got 3 demons left. Did he hide inside the demon? Oh, I thought that was the electricity meant that was Kakashi. Oh, you're finally gonna jump into the fight, huh? No, I thought that was Kakashi was inside him. It's him attacking. Shit. He can deflect lightning because that's one of his jams. Shit. Not going according to plan, is it there, plan boy? The minister mentality here just kind of like fumbled the ball, I think. He had a good first strike, but nothing left. Shit, man. I don't have very few clothes left. Literally blew my socks off. Well, gloves anyway. Thanks for joining the fight. Oh, you don't say. What was your first clue? He can do them all, I think. He could have different souls. Maybe each one of those demons is a different soul. Different souls can do different jitsu. Yeah. Hey, I'm awesome. What can I say? Oh, shit. It's going to be water this time, right? Each one of his demons can do a different one. That's why there was five. This will be water. Or fire. Yeah, this will be fire, right? So each one of his demons can do a different one. That's what's going on here. That's why he started off with five. Well, cliffhanger? In three, two, one. That was a little off. I can smell that cliffhanger coming. Plus, I knew we were 20 minutes in, right? That must be because he's using proxies to exhibit these various powers. Because lightning came from one of the demons, fire's coming from one of the demons, so the wind and the earth is him. Although, why have five demons if he can do two of them? Well, maybe there is just an extension. But we know there's five styles. He has five demons, so I'm just making that connection. That's why things happen. We'll see. Alrighty, here we go with the character pyramid. It is a Friday, so let's go and get into this. Shit. This is Thursday. Well, I've already uploaded it. This takes some time to set up. I'm doing it. I'm doing 2 episodes right now. This is supposed to be part of the second episode. Never mind. We're doing a character pyramid. What a Mickey Mouse operation I run. Anyway, Asuma's out of here. He's dead. So who gets the top spot? Kakashi, man. He's awesome. The dude is effing awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. Personality-wise, powers, the ability to withstand, take punishment and withstand attacks. You know what? It's happening, man. He's awesome. You know what else is awesome? Although I'm making fun of his plans right now because his plan apparently sucked. No plan survives contact with the enemy. We know this. He still deserves to be up here. So he's in the second tier. Let's see. I just don't see Choji and Ino doing much. Choji he just hasn't done a whole lot, man. Yeah, man, I don't see it. Is there anybody else I can put on here? No, man, this is it. Okay. Well, I will say, Kakuza, the dude, he's absolutely incredible. Just powers. He belongs up here. Finally, he's earned his second spot. If there were 3 spots, Hidon would be up there, but he's in the top spot in the 3rd row. Dude's awesome. Which reminds me, let me look up his voiceover actor. I'm convinced it's that same guy I always like. No, it's not who I thought it was. Chris Edgerly. So he's an edgelord, huh? I really thought he was a guy from Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop. He played the robot DJ in the movie Passengers from 2016. Yeah, I guess I really haven't seen him in much, man. Or heard him, I should say. I'm not surprised he played the robot DJ. Voiceover master. Dude's brilliant. He really brings that character to life. But yeah, not the guy I was thinking of. Yeah, I guess this will do it then. I feel like I'm missing somebody I want to talk about. Oh well, we'll pick it up next time. Maybe I can get the correct day next time.